I'm especially proud of being a member of the Pediatric Hospitalists team here at WVU Children's with Camden Clark. We are connected to our community. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, there's going to be a pediatric hospitalist in our hospital. We are interacting with all of the family docs and the pediatricians. We have the capability and the infrastructure that no matter what it is, a fresh newborn or a sick teenager within our community, we can safely take care of your child here, and we're very proud of that. Within our community in Parkersburg, we can safely take care of your child here, and we're very proud of that. I am a pediatric hospitalist. I work here at Camden Clark Medical Center in Parkersburg, but I'm actually employed by WVU Children's in Morgantown. So here in Parkersburg, we are interacting with all of the family docs and the pediatricians in our communities. We have direct line to our brand new pediatric rapid care. It's 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, and you're always getting care by what's called a board certified pediatrician. Another example of that seamless care between community docs, specialists in Morgantown, intensive care docs in the PICU and NICU, and now with our pediatricians over at Southside Rapid Care. One thing I'm especially proud of being a member of the Pediatric Hospitalists team here at WVU Children's with Camden Clark is that we are connected to our community. I was born and raised in Wirt County, just over the hill over there. My parents are still there. We are interacting with all of the family docs and the pediatricians. We have that actual face-to-face, hand-to-hand connection. So if they're concerned, they call us. We're available 24 hours a day. Being a pediatric hospitalist and also a parent in the Mid-Ohio Valley, I can tell you that we have got your back. You have our support as pediatric hospitalists. If you have a sick infant or a toddler or a teenager within our community, you can either go to our Peds Rapid Care on South Side or come to our emergency department. We have brand new Peds-friendly ED pods and waiting rooms. We are available 24 hours a day that, our ED colleagues downstairs can, give us a call and say, hey, Dr. Beckett, I want you to come down, and just like look at this with me. And we are excited to be able to, be available downstairs and work alongside our ED colleagues to, try and decide the best course of action. We are able to kind of expand our care and expand our coverage to critically ill children and babies in the Mid-Ohio Valley. Our pediatric hospitalist team has your back. We can, either go down and evaluate at the bedside or come up here. So our job as a pediatric hospitalist, we care for both well and sick newborns who are freshly born, as well as hospitalized newborns, children, young adults, and teenagers here on the pediatric floor. So my job is to care for both of those, which I love. It gives a great variety of things, and you never know what your day is going to be like. We have the full support of the Children's Hospital in Morgantown. Not only do we have the connection electronically where they can, evaluate all of the images and labs, they will, we pick up the phone and call them. They're able to, within just a matter of minutes, answer any questions, answer any concerns that our team might have here in Parkersburg. Here in Camden Clark, we are prepared. We are connected to our staff in Morgantown, well supported, and we are very excited and honored to hopefully care for, your guys' family members here in Parkersburg. And I'm so excited that in our community, we as patients and parents have access to this, to know that whether it's for, a fever or a cough or an injured limb, that the person evaluating your child is a board certified pediatrician is fantastic. I can just keep them here in our community. WVU Medicine Children's and WVU Medicine Camden Clark Medical Center.
Let's just try WVU Medicine Camden Clark one time.
WVU Medicine Camden Clark. And, again, if I would have any questions or concerns about those results, I can, immediately tap into the experts up north. If it's either a critical care issue or a subspecialist concern, those physicians can, open up that chart and be able real time, the exact same time without any issues, look at all those lab results and the notes and the imaging. So patients, a great example, we recently had a patient who had some transportation concerns, and we were able, with the assistance of a subspecialist in Morgantown, to keep the patient here and give a really new and cutting edge therapy. It was the first time we've ever given it here in our hospital. It's a combination of a kind of an allergy and an immune therapy, and we were able to actually give that here. The physician in Morgantown, called our staff and, encouraged the patients, this is awesome. We can keep you guys here and safely give this. And so, being able to provide that cutting edge care that, we were only able, to help out that patient, the family, was a great experience for, being able to be a part of that as a unit. Recently, we are just now starting to keep patients on what's called high flow nasal cannula. So So what that means is, cold and flu season is coming up, and we all can get concerned about things like, our RSV and flu. And sometimes when children, especially young babies, get those illnesses like RSV, they require a little bit more than just kind of your standard oxygen. And it's just a little device that goes in the patient's nose. And a year ago, those patients, if they required that due to their progression of their illness, we would have had to either transport them up to Morgantown or another pediatric facility. But just even last night, I was there as a parent. My child had strep throat, and it was after hours, and I was in and out, and 20 minutes flat, and had a confident diagnosis, a perfect evidence-based care plan. So as a pediatrician myself, it was the first time I'd taken advantage of it as a parent. So they have our cell phones. If they are concerned with the patient in their office, they pick up the phone and call us. As a parent myself, I have 2 young boys. I know that whenever your child is sick, nothing else matters. And you want to make sure, number one, your child is getting the best care, and you want to make sure you're getting all of your questions answered as a parent.